What's up, everybody? How you doing? On today's show, we are going to start talking about the possibility of a Godzilla versus Kong LTM. Now, we all know there's one LTM coming, but we don't actually know how it's going to play out. There's a lot of speculation going on about the fact that it's probably going to be just another Godzilla being on the map, the same as the Doom one was. I'm not 100% sure if I'm convinced that that's the case, and I'm going to tell you why in this episode. First of all, talking about the event at the end of the season, which is going to basically be Kong versus Godzilla. Now, I'm not 100% sure that that's going to be the case because of the facts that they are going to be using a Kong medallion. Now, if this medallion only is able to be achieved on the event, then not many people are going to get the opportunity to use this medallion. Even if they try to replay it every hour, you're only talking about 24 people in the entire world that would ever manage to get a hold of this medallion. This is why I don't think it's going to be that. I think the medallion is actually for an LTM. Now, from all the different clues that are going on around here, this is what I think the LTM is possibly going to be like. I think it's going to be two teams, same way as it was with Doom. You're going to have people who are going to be on the side of King Kong. You're going to have the people on the side of Godzilla. One person from every single team, from the two teams, will be able to get a hold of the medallion for either Kong or Godzilla. In between that, Godzilla and Kong will fight each other and also try to eliminate players at the same time if they get the opportunity to, which I think is going to be absolutely awesome. Now, bear in mind, this is just a speculation right now. Nothing is confirmed. I could be completely wrong about this, but this is what I think will happen, because the fact is, if they are putting out this medallion, we know there's going to be an LTM. That's already been established. So the only way you're going to be able to get the Kong medallion guaranteed in game would be through this LTM. Now, the other possibility is they may possibly rotate it so that in one game you have Godzilla appearing, and in the next game that you play, possibly you'll be up against King Kong. That's another possibility, because I'd imagine it's going to be very, very difficult to actually have Godzilla and Kong fighting each other in game if you're the one playing it. If it's end of the event graphical kind of thing that they do at the end, then yeah, it'd be kind of cool, because all they do is they put on the Wii suits and they do the whole green screen thing and they motion track it anyway. But if you're playing as those characters, it's probably going to be a bit difficult, especially with the movements that Godzilla has at the moment. To fight off King Kong, all he's got is that laser beam and a stomp, which I don't think is going to be enough, especially since I do feel that King Kong is going to be a lot more agile. So I don't think they're going to be doing that. There is like I said, there is a possibility that they might, but I generally think it's going to be a case of they're going to put Godzilla in one match and then King Kong in the other match, and then there'll still be two teams fighting it out, possibly the Monarch team versus the normal team, kind of thing that they had in the Doom event. But that's my suspicion. I generally think that's what's going to happen here. Now, there has been a couple of things that have been put on there to say that King Kong is going to be on the island as a playable. That we've established that at some point he is going to be a playable character, not just through using a skin. One of the things is obviously the medallion. The second thing is they've got the handprint on this side of the mountain. Now, for those who have not seen the film, this is actually King Kong's home. He gets the axe that he finds, that's where he finds it, as you can see in this clip right now. But it's cool. It's a pretty cool scene. If it is just a nod to the movie, fair enough. If it may have some significant play out in the game, awesome, even better. Not quite sure how that's going to work though. For the LTM, I do generally feel that possibly the second one that I recommended, or it could possibly be the two of them at the same time. They may have one in one match, the other one in the next match, and then possibly at some point the two of them in the match at the same time. So you got three possibilities at the LTM. I don't know. This is me just speculating. But I do know there is an LTM coming. Godzilla will be part of that. There has been a lot of talks about King Kong being in the game as a playable demo, so it would make sense that it's in the LTM. But I would love to know what you guys think. Do you think any of these are possible? Do you think what I'm suggesting is probably spot on, or do you think it's going to be absolutely nothing like that? Would love to know, love to hear in the comments what you think about this. Hopefully this gave you some form of an insight of what this LTM is going to be about, because at the moment it's all speculation, so don't take anything I'm saying right now as it's solid. This is what it is. Most of what we do here on YouTube is speculate on the facts that we already have. Now, the facts that we do have are there's a medallion for Kong. We do know that there's an LTM coming out where Godzilla is going to be main character for that, the same way it goes with the Doctor Doom LTM. But how it plays up, obviously they're going to be switching something up, because you know Epic, they're going to make this one better than the last one. So I do feel there is a possibility they'll swap these two out. One match Kong, one match Godzilla. Or they may just throw the two of them in at the same time and, you know, have big representative for both sides of the teams. Because I think the problem we had in the Doom is if you were on like Doom's side, they were well overpowered. The superheroes didn't really get much chance to actually win. Very rarely did they actually win. So I think the best way to even that out is we on the other side get the opportunity to have someone that could possibly take down Godzilla. And the only person for that is Kong. So what do you think? Do you think that's what the LTM is? If it is, I would imagine that would be something else. And if they do, I'm definitely going to be having a shot at that and putting up footage on this channel. But if you do like this idea, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Even if you don't like this idea, but you like the idea of talking about what the LTM could possibly be about, by all means, leave it in the comment section, because that's what this topic is about. Gave you my opinion, now I want to hear yours, okay? And I'll catch you in the next video. See you guys later. Bye.